you heard team leaders and managers lament about the fact that today's young employees are not passionate? They don't seem to have the eye for detail. They don't seem to want to work hard and give their best. They don't seem to be pursuing excellence, don't get into the depth of things, and so on and so forth. I hear a lot of that constantly. Now, one can dismiss this away as some generational stuff. But I must tell you, these are not senior leaders talking about it. These are people just one generation removed who are saying this. So I think it is useful to pay attention to this and say it may be something beyond just generational differences. And I have a hypothesis to offer. I seem to believe that what people are saying is symptomatic of the fact that the pre socialization and socialization process into professional life and work life has weakened significantly. In other words, the journey that someone goes through right from college until they start working, that formative period where one is expected to understand and internalize the skills, the knowledge, the mindsets, the values, the attitudes, and norms of what it will take to be an effective employee is not delivered and internalized very well by employees. Why is it so? Why is the pre socialization and socialization process poorer today than it was in the past? For several decades, professionals grew up in the school of apprenticeship. I really modeled and looked up to someone and learned from that person by just observing and watching. It was true for many professions, not just industrial, but even professional work. I think we have lost that whole apprenticeship model. The second thing, organizations had a genuine training period. Organizations afforded employees the luxury of spending 6 months to a year figuring things out, and that was meant to be a period when I understood what it meant to absorb the norms and values and expectations of being a professional. In the interest of cost and speed to work and coming on board quickly, we have pretty much done away with traineeship periods. Third, managers had the time to spend time with individuals and be those mentors and job skill guides and share informal knowledge to help people understand how to assimilate well and gain those professional foundations. Most managers and leaders have no time at all for the young people who join them. We believe that some virtual stuff and some online resources will do the trick. They certainly won't. And finally, I think most importantly, for many large organizations, employees are part of the supply chain, raw material and work in progress and finished good. And the whole focus is on making the supply chain efficient rather than producing good professionals. Therefore, yes, there is some truth when someone says young employees don't seem to fully understand what it means to be a professional who pursues excellence. But the finger needs to be pointed within to say, what have we done to cause this? What were we given away because of which otherwise bright young employees seem to be lost and are unaware of what it takes to be a great professional? The good news is that in many small organizations with passionate leaders, the socialization thrives and works very well. And therefore, there are some lessons to learn to see how we can reinvent it and make it thrive again.